Johnny Depp juror speaks out, Amber Heard didn't come across as believable. An unnamed juror from Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's defamation trial gave insight on the deliberations Thursday to Good Morning America, saying the actress didn't come across as believable and that there wasn't enough or any evidence that really supported. The juror, whose jury number was not disclosed, said the jury found Heard's emotional outbursts during testimony to be suspicious, wondering how she could go from crying and 2 seconds later she would turn ice cold, going so far as to describe her expression as crocodile. Depp, on the other hand, just seemed a little more real in terms of how he responded to questions, the juror said. The juror said it was clear the couple was abusive to each other and had husband-wife arguments, but it didn't rise to the level of what she was claiming, and that the jury found Heard to be the aggressor in the relationship, as Depp claimed in his test. The juror said it was questionable that Heard said she gifted Depp a knife, despite the physical abuse she said she experienced from him. The jury discussed the type of drugs Depp allegedly used, and was said to frequently become abusive while on, at length, because most of them were downers, and you usually don't get violent on downers, the juror said. The juror denied claims made by Heard that the group's decision was influenced by social media, which seemed to heavily support Depp over her, saying they only looked at the evidence. Depp sued Heard, his ex-wife, for $50 million over claims she made in a 2018 Washington Post op-ed in which she did not name him, but described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Heard countersued Depp for $100 million over claims made by his lawyer that her accusations of abuse against Depp were a hoax. The trial lasted over 6 weeks and captured the attention of millions. The jury ruled in favor of Depp, agreeing that Heard defamed him on all counts, and awarded him $10.3 million. Heard won part of her case against him and was awarded $2 million. Heard has said she intends to appeal the decision. In an interview this week, Heard said she believes the jury was influenced by social media and that she understands why the jury ruled for him, after being told for weeks not to believe a word that came out of my mouth. Amber Heard said she does not blame the jury for siding with Johnny Depp and criticized the social media representation of the trial in her first interview since jurors found the actress defamed Depp and ordered her to pay $10.4 million in damages. In a preview clip of the interview posted Monday, Heard told NBC's Savannah Guthrie she understands why the jury sided with Depp, adding he is a beloved character and people feel they. Heard asked how could the jury not come to that conclusion after watching over 3 weeks of testimony about how I was a non-credible person and told not to believe a word that came out of my mouth. Heard said she didn't take it personally, saying she doesn't presume for the average person to know what happened behind closed doors in her marriage. But she did add she thought the social media frenzy was unfair. Even somebody who is sure I'm deserving of all this hate and vitriol, even if you think that I'm lying, you still couldn't look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation. You cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair.